Oh.
Random alert.
Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me.
Here's Taylor. Oh, wow.
Yo, 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 yo.
Whatever. Don't you dare even have that queued up. I see you. I can
What?
see you.
No, I just had it. No, I just had it turned on.
Mm-hmm.
If you need me to pull up a link, I have my Opera up.
Welcome to Late Night Freedom Stream. This is Taylor. Yo, Yeshi, what's up, brother? Long time no see. Yeah, we're going to look at some local news, kind of just talk a little bit. This is going to be an off-the-cuff episode. We have a forum that we're going to start doing. I'm trying to get a little bit more professional as things go on.
Yes,
You know.
SOS, save our show.
Taylor Swift looking, yeah. Me and Jesse worked a Taylor Swift tribute show over the weekend. I was ready to hate it, and I was honestly pleasantly surprised by how good the production was for what it was. And it was mostly just like 5 to 15-year-old girls and their mothers and grandmothers. And all in all, it was pretty wholesome, other than the very, very hard to catch, but in their satanic messaging that a Taylor Swift puts across. like I feel like on the whole it was wholesome, except for parts where it's like she's got that song, I forgot about it. It's called If I Was the Man. It's just like one of these like woman power anthems. You remember that one? It's like if I was the man, I'd be the man. And it's like talking about how like the pay gap and just stupid, like debunked feminist nonsense. And there's just like a room full of like 10-year-old girls screaming it. I'm like, this probably isn't great. But otherwise, I was like looking at the musicians in the band and thinking, oh, this is pretty smart gig and make good money. Tickets were like $35, $45.
Jeez.
And then but how much cheaper than an actual Taylor Swift concert
like
is?
$1,000 something for an actual Taylor Swift concert.
Exactly. And then oddly enough, the little girls even they lined up afterwards and were like taking pictures with the chick. So they were pretty into it. Everybody had fun. I thought it was a pretty good tribute considering how prepared I was to hate it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, more excited for next weekend. We're going to do, why can't I think of what it's called now? I want to say Testament. That's not it at all. Frickin' Saxon, which will be pretty cool. Any hoodle. Let's take a little gander at the news, see what's going on. Maybe not the Springfield News Leader, actually, because it's pretty lame. I took a peek earlier. Seemed like there was a lot of murders. One dead after shooting at car parts store in Arkansas. That's not Springfield News. KSPR. Springfield police investigate shots heard, call at apartment complex. Surprise, surprise. New principal at Willard High, used to teach PE and coach baseball. Oh, this one's kind of crazy. Good Hope, Missouri, which must be tiny. I never even heard of that. Propane leak causes explosion, killing 4 in a Douglas County home.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's tragic, but freaking crazy. You know.
Yeah.
Let's
we used
check
to have
this.
a gas leak up where next to where I live. It was pretty bad. They had to close off like the entire road and stuff.
A gas leak?
Yeah. It was right next to this like little gas station, and they had this ventilation system put up that was like venting out the gas and stuff, and couldn't drive down that road and all that, you know.
That is a bit sketchy there. Like toxic fumes.
Yeah.
After an explosion in rural Douglas County last night, killing 4 people. According to Douglas County Sheriff Chris DeGase, around 9 last night, they were called to this house in Good Hope on Highway 442B off a T Highway.
Jeez.
The Springfield Bomb Squad and ATF also responded.
ATF.
DeGase says it appears there was some remodeling happening at the home, and a propane tank caused that home to explode. 4 people were found dead and
That's awful.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I wonder what the whole story is there.
It sounded like someone hit a propane tank or something and made it go kabloom, you know. It's pretty easy to blow up a propane tank.
I guess. Let's see. What else do we have here? Some wholesome news. It says Springfield couple celebrates 80 years of marriage. I like this is like people would consider this a filler article, but I like some good feel good stuff like this, you know. And yeah, wow is right. That's super impressive. That
is crazy. 80 years with the same women.
Oh, has he got a little video? Did you hear that ad?
No.
Okay. Yeah, 80 years is a long time.
Springfield couple celebrated their 80th wedding anniversary a few days early. Harold and Bernice Raymer have been together since 1944 when they were married at just 17 years old. Now, 80 years later, the two were honored at a small get-together surrounded by their children, grandchildren, and friends, both old and new, at Graceway Baptist Church.
Life has been good.
Oh, wow.
I had lots of friends. I didn't know everybody was going to be here and trying to tell me who they are. And I've forgotten a lot of them, but I love them anyway for being here.
The couple will officially celebrate 80 years of marriage this coming Monday.
That's awesome.
Health and happiness is
based.
Dude said, I didn't remember having so many friends. I had to ask some of them how I knew them because I'd forgotten them. Life's been good. It's awesome. Yes, sir. That's a good life. Living old, marrying young. I reckon.
How old were they? I would say like 90 or something. It looks like they're in like their 80s or 90s.
Well, they got married when they were 17, and they'd been married for 80 years. So they would have been at least 97.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. That's a whole feat on its own.
Right. Pretty incredible.
Married at 17.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I was a dumb kid at 17, so I couldn't imagine getting.
Oh my gosh. I was just like eating acid and learning to play guitar and being really stupid.
Yeah, imagine getting married, Jacob, at 17.
I mean,
while you're tripping off acid. You're like the Hangover.
Yeah. There's that Springfield doctor again. I was hearing a lot about him for a minute. A lot of people had him. Weekend events you won't want to miss. Yeah. Might go more general. Just out of curiosity.
I'll look at some of the Twitter news too, see what's going on. Trending.
Yeah. Speaking over there earlier, I got some stuff on Twitter I do want to look at here in a bit. Because there's news.
Did he apologize after an assault video surfaces?
Oh shit! Yeah, that one's wild. That one's super wild.
Yeah. What happened? Is that P Diddy?
Yeah. He was so he got drunk at this hotel, and there's security camera footage of him beating his wife in the lobby.
Yeah. Well, I thought
as if he wasn't already having a PR meltdown.
Yeah, because people were saying that he like abused Justin Bieber and stuff, and here's his apology video. I don't think we'll go too much into it, but
I haven't seen this yet. I can't hear it.
I guess we can play it a little bit. Let's see what he says.
The darkest times in your life, sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
I don't know. This is a really shallow apology already. It just sounds like one of those basic celebrity, oh, I'm sorry. I knew what I did was wrong, but I still did it,
It looks like a canopy for a beach resort that he's under.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you're really sorry, dude.
Yeah. But it's just I don't like it when celebrities try to apologize. They never mean it. They're always doing it just to save their ass from the PR nightmare.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10. And it's kind of odd to say, but as far as there's hard evidence for that, so he should be charged with something for that, right? But 2016, what is that? It depends on the statute of limitations, because that's 7 or 8 years for that crime.
Yeah,
wherever he's at. But compared to the allegations of him grooming Hollywood rappers and entertainers and having sex with them and stuff, it pales in comparison to the
it's
more.
It's like the Dan Schneider stuff. It's there's nothing we can really do about it, but just because the laws are kind of constricting on it. But
well, there's certainly nothing you and I can do personally.
Yeah, I mean,
talk about it.
Say we have no dog in this race, but
this is kind of interesting here. I'm sure everybody heard about the Kansas City Chiefs player having some kind of based speech. I didn't even watch it. Everybody on the right on Twitter was just like, "Let's go, we are so back, oh, amazing!" And then all the liberals melted down. And here's this article. It says Kansas City mayor urges AG to cease inflammatory rhetoric on Buttiker, says employees have received threats. Say what? Kansas City Mayor Quentin Lucas, who I've been reliably informed is just another dumb Democrat, says Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey has engaged in inflammatory rhetoric and city workers have been threatened in the wake of the aftermath of a tweet regarding Chiefs kicker Harrison Buttiker. I think I'm saying that right. In a letter to Bailey on Friday, Lucas says city workers have received death threats in the ongoing discussion and debate about Buttiker's speech. What? The city has also launched a human resources disciplinary process, which our top state lawyer, is confidential during review, Lucas Rhoda Bailey. I respect your right to criticize the city, but your inflammatory rhetoric has gone beyond rational disagreement and has resulted in members of your online following directing vitriol, death threats. We'll provide proof of anything like that. Harassment at specific Kansas City black and female. Whoa. Online following directed vitriol, death threats, or harassment at specific Kansas City black and female employees who had no involvement in the objectionable tweet. Where's the tweet? What is over the past 24 hours, some seeking to harass, bully, and intimidate have sent slurs and threats to and shared photos of women employees with no involvement with this with recent city posts. Honestly, please just stop. Be decent. The buck stops with me. Leave them alone. The buck stops with him. Did he get ratioed on Twitter? What is this? An article about a Twitter beef?
Ratioed on Twitter. Yeah, that's weird that we live in this time where people like news agencies are making like articles on Twitter ratios and shit.
Yeah, like it's about like two public figures, like the mayor of Kansas City and governor of Missouri beefing on Twitter. That's what the article's about. Very 2024. How can I? Oh, I gotta sign in. I don't understand what this is about, though. Oh no! Oh, I was afraid. I thought that was going to be the other one. So
we're having fun on Twitter.
Well, I heard Andrew Bailey's kind of a rhino, the governor.
Andrew Bailey? I've heard that
Wait,
name.
Is he the governor? He's not the governor. He's the attorney general. I'm sorry.
The city account stated the neighborhood of where he lives.
The neighborhood of where he lives. Oh, of where Quentin Lucas lives? That's pretty wild. Yeah, I hadn't heard about all this. Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey was not impressed with the city's apparent effort to intimidate at Kicker 7. Harrison Butker. Okay. I will enforce the Missouri Human Rights Act to ensure Missourians are not targeted for their exercise their religion.
Did you see there's a big Nick Fuentes controversy recently.
When isn't there one?
Well, he was on stream, and I guess he got hacked by Israelites or something, like Israeli people.
Oh, sure he did.
They hacked his stream, and they were playing gay porn on it. And I guess what's his name? What's that liar senator? The guy that's conservative but gay. Andrew Cuomo. Not Andrew Cuomo.
Like the Hispanic one. I know who you're talking about.
He went on Twitter and said, Nick Fuentes is trying to hide that he's a gay guy. And that's like such a weird thing for a senator to say. But Nick Fuentes actually showed that it was an actual Israeli that got the Steam key to it and stuff. And
I haven't vetted any of that. That's interesting, though. I hadn't heard.
I just thought it was weird that a senator or representative would say something like that on Twitter. But I guess that one guy that we're talking about, whatever his name is, he's just kind of he's not really professional.
Well, that's the world we live in now. Did you see the clip of, I think it was Marjorie Taylor Greene, and who I typically like and defend, but in this instance, I think it's pretty. It makes me feel like, why do we have women Congress?
George Santos, that's his name.
George Santos, yeah, but she's arguing. See if you can find this. It's Marjorie Taylor Greene arguing with another chick. It's like a cat fight in Congress, and it's the most annoying thing ever. AOC's there. Do Marjorie Taylor Greene, AOC, and just I don't know. Women politicians are so annoying. Hey, look at this retard. Look who's talking. Hey, yo.
It's talking. Let's watch this. I found the video.
Got a bunch of bass
Chaos
players
on
in here
Capitol
tonight.
Hill overnight. Order. A hearing about the Justice Department's handling of President Biden's special counsel interview devolving into personal attacks and shouting.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not. You don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair recognizes Mr. Perry.
Okay, move to strike
I'd like to strike those words as well. I would like order.
the lady's words again.
The opening insult coming from far-right Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene, attacking Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No,
the
ain't
thing.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr.
That's
Chairman,
beneath
I mean, it's kind of funny,
order of your committee.
but like, it's just annoying, dude.
If my stepmom was a senator, that would be her. Like,
Right. And this is just my thing. It's like there should be just like serious dudes. Like I'm so like this is catty, stupid bullshit. Like if this is what women in Congress are gonna do, no more women in Congress. Like this is annoying and dumb.
George Santos, I would say, is objectively worse. You know, he's like a liar. He's faking his like credentials and stuff. You know.
Yeah, but he's a gay, so he's kind of like a woman in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to laugh, you know, but it's like you either laugh or you cry, and we try to keep the stream fun. So, but it's worth talking about this stuff because it is so. It's unbelievable.
It's funny. It's like, I mean, it's a group of senators arguing on Congress and like saying your fake eyelashes are falling out.
Yeah, it's like Jerry Springer.
Like that's weird. Like that's something we've never really seen.
Well, it makes us look stupid. It lacks decorum. It's not really what politics should be, really.
I will agree on that. It does make us look bad, but it's still funny.
Makes us look ghetto and stupid. I was kind of curious to learn more about this little. Oh, of course. Thanks, Kansas City Star. I guess that's like the Springfield News Leader. Wonder if HuffPo owns them too. Is it Huff? Wait, who owns the Springfield News Leader? It's somebody like that.
I thought it was a big organization that owns them. Missouri
AG doubles down after Casey Moe mayor accuses him of exacerbating racist online vitriol. Good. I'm glad he doubled down. Sounds like Mayor Quentin Lucas is being a little ridiculous.
And doubling down. You should always, like, if people are getting on to you for saying something that offended them, you should always double down on that. Because honestly, you should never give in to the hate mob ever.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't do it. Hey, dude, beep his name, Leighton, on Twitter.
Mayor Q.
Yo.
Yeah, Q's and Q troll.
Q troll. So, me and Leighton, we've reported a lot on the Glow Center, and I don't have any reason to go to the Glow Center or anything, but Leighton convinced me to do this bit with him where he dressed up in like this trans jersey, and we went and he like talked to people and for what his show, and I think it's gonna be pretty funny, but it was really weird being on the inside of the Glow Center and just
it's super uncomfortable. Like it's just like everyone there is like really mentally far out there or like really bad people. And
we met like the craziest dude that I've met in a long time.
Yeah, let's not leak any of that because that's like the golden piece of what's gonna.
For all that don't know, it's like a community center for gay people on C Street, essentially, and they do like a lot of events for children and stuff. A lot of the political activists that we report on are like board members and stuff. I think we talked about that on the last episode. But yeah, we like actually being in there. The guy questioned us. He was like, "What are you recording for? What are you doing?" Because Leighton's dressed all ridiculous. I'm like, "Oh, what do we have here? What's this?" And I'm like pointing the camera at it, and this dude's just like, "What are you?" This weird queer dude with tiny little glasses, and he's overweight and like has like a sweater on or something. He's kind of maybe not a sweater. He's kind of a funny looking guy, but they all were. It's the
and I just said like we're trying to show local queer artists and stuff.
It's like the only reason I could ever go. Even like I felt like I was like infiltrating. Like, I'm behind enemy lines right now.
Honestly,
Pray for me,
it
boys.
was weird though how they said that they need to bring you to the back room to do measurements for the chest binders. Like
That's why we went. So they had an advertisement on Facebook that got like 200 reactions at least. And they were giving away free chest binders, and a lot of people were praising them for that. So we went to see if we could get Leighton a free chest binder, and we went in there, and it was like weird, and we looked at all the booths, and eventually Leighton was like, "Where are the free chest binders?" And they directed us over to the same guy that asked us who we were with. Clearly, one of the little guys on the board helping organize this event at the Glow Center. And they were like, "Yeah, we have to size people for them," because Leighton was like, "I want one for my friend," and they wouldn't give us one because they couldn't size him for it. It was hard. We could have played it different and made it work out different, but even just the fact that they said that, yeah, they wanted these two like weird non-binary people that run the Glow Center in this place that has all these activities for kids are sizing people up in the back, healthy females, for things that are going to crush their healthy breasts. It's just all very, very,
we
very
can
weird.
honestly probably see them from this about page we were looking at the other day. I also didn't even notice this old guy here.
That's like almost the weirdest one, right? He's got to have the money or something. Like, or you think he's a donor?
I don't know. He's a member.
Just a member.
Stefan, a gay man born during the tumultuous era of World War II, faced adversity not only from the war's impact, but also his family's disapproval. Subjected to a decade of intense psychotherapy rooted in Freudian principles, he emerged resilient. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't look like he really is.
No, let's not get caught up on this. And I don't want to dwell on this, but if you scroll, we can see if we can identify. Is it? Oh, wait. Go back down. Oh, it's the one on the top left. The top left was the dude.
Yeah.
That was the guy. Aaron Shikora.
Yeah, there's all kinds of different faces there. All kinds. But it was weird, for sure. We definitely got some really funny stuff from it. So just check it out on episode 2 when that comes out.
And to their credit, I mean, like, we were kind of like fronting while we were there, but everybody was pleasant enough. They were trying to sell shit, so they kind of had to be nice and whatnot. But
yeah,
like,
I think we did pretty good with just saying that we were trying to support local queer businesses, which was a total front, but. I think it's just practice for June 8th or whatever, whenever we go up to Pride Fest. That will be live for any of our viewers that are interested in that.
Yeah, that should be an interesting episode. This is all
it's going to be a long one. We're going to do the whole thing. We're going
to try to have the idea with it is because last time I did my Pride coverage, some of the most interesting conversations I had with people were off camera. So I thought this time if we live stream it, and I have like a good audio and somebody recording me, that I'll be able to have a lot better, like fleshed out conversations, and a lot more of that dialogue will be captured that way. Yeah. Also, it looks like this Pride is a little bit more like toned down than the other one. It's more overtly socialist with its ridiculous title, Pride. It's Giving Revolution.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I feel like PSL and the Young Communist League have a play in that.
They had a booth. The PSL had a booth at last year's Pride.
But I feel like they definitely have a play in that now that this Palestine stuff is going on, and they're having this huge representation throughout the area.
Mm-hmm. The PSL, for anybody who doesn't know, is the Party for Socialism and Liberation, which is a socialist non-for-profit that has like communist sympathies in town. They are very much in support of the current thing, irregardless of what like supposedly marginalized group it is. It's weird, the Marxism and the socialism. There's like there's a smoke screen of niceness where it's like all the marginalized groups have to work but they're all like working together to like get whitey essentially and destroy capitalism. Like it's kind of racist. it's wild because when I was a bit younger, I thought conservatives being like, oh, these communists, these socialists, I thought that war and just, but I guess there's nothing new under the sun. It really, a lot of this ideology that's so invasive is just straight up Marxism. And it comes in the form nowadays, and it tries to appeal to a Western audience as like gay or black or any number of things.
Gay and black,
even that. Well, speaking of which, if you go to the Party for Socialism and Liberation's website right now, they have presidential candidates that they're endorsing, and they're two like gay black lesbians.
I was about to say, are they like partners or something? Because
I actually don't know, but that's kind of how it looks.
Yeah, let's see where they are, because I know what they're talking about. It's pretty hard to find it. I don't know where. Candidates.
Yeah.
It should be under, Claudia and Karina.
Yeah, there it is.
I've never heard their names before this, I've seen it on their banner. I don't think they're going to win this election, but
that black girl that we were having a conversation with, the one girl who had actually talked to us that was on the other side, the pro-Palestine side at the MSU event, she endorsed these candidates. And then she claimed to not be a socialist. I'm like, you are endorsing third-party candidates that are running as socialists.
That's such a waste of voting. Like, they're obviously not going to win or even have a chance. Like, I would say you should probably vote Libertarian or Green Party if you're going to even try to vote for a third party.
Yeah, well, just don't vote for a third party. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy. I think the two-party system is kind of the best as well, though, because you have other parties. You have other countries who have, like, more parties. But there's still like that middle line divide and like smaller differences among them. I feel like things divide into kind of naturally.
Yeah.
It's like that Tool song, dude.
If we had multiple parties, it would be a battle between like specific topics. It wouldn't be a battle between one guy that is for a very large certain set of topics and then another guy that's for another large set of topics. You would get more shit done if you voted it with this two-party system.
Right. It just kind of gets the ball rolling more. In my opinion, I don't think it's so bad.
Safer.
Well, it's not a great place right now. But
it's safer too, I feel like. I feel like if we had multiple parties, I feel like it would just be like we'd have one day we'd have a socialist candidate, and then the next we'd probably have like a whatever,
I mean, we had Bernie Sanders one time.
We'd have Vermin Supreme as president.
Yes. Let's see if he's given any speeches on the campaign trail recently. I think he's running again.
I think Kanye's gonna run again. I thought he was.
Well, he's not going to anymore, I don't think. I think he's let that go.
Well, not all the people running for president are names or faces you've seen before.
Vermin Supreme will take away your guns and give you better ones.
Of course,
let's go.
Without my favorite perennial candidate, and again, he is real.
Gross.
Vermin Supreme. They have all sorts of people listed here who got some votes. Vermin Supreme.
My name is Vermin Supreme.
This platform includes free ponies for all Americans and using zombies to create energy by harnessing the latest in hamster wheel technology. All right.
Vermin Supreme.
Okay.
Ballot.
I'm here today to actually endorse Vermin Supreme on the Democratic.
Harry, mute that.
Yeah.
You can let it keep rolling, but the thing with Kanye is I feel like he's way off the rails. Like, he's not a Christian, and people never should have tried to make him like a leader. But I feel like with the presidential candidate, like, I don't think he's interested in it anymore in it, or his clone's not interested in it anymore.
He's just bipolar. I think he's probably really mentally ill.
I actually saw some pictures of Kanye today, and somebody was like, "We should really check on him because he's like out in the woods in a cowboy hat and denim shorts, like stunting."
Yeah.
I don't know if you hey, here. I'm sure we can find it. Recent Kanye photo shoot. Maybe.
Yeah,
this-
Vermin Supreme is really cool. He's basically like the Sam Hyde of politics.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, Vermin Supreme is like a good political troll.
Yeah. It's really fun. Yeah.
Can you actually wait, is my Twitter still open? I had some videos on my Twitter I wanted to show. I don't remember what they are right now, but I remember that they were really good.
Dude, Kanye has like a full-on beard now.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like a black you.
Yeah, we both have dragon energy, so we do have a lot in common. Me and the old yeah, you know, no way back. JK. Okay, so anyhow. Oh, this one was pretty sick. Can you hear the audio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marksiści, lewacy, tego się boją, życie żyje jeszcze raz. Amen, Chrystus Wiecie, czego oni się boją?
That was pretty good. Crisis King. Let's
see,
go.
guys. We're the Chad Wojak.
Okay, here's another thing where I'm so tired. Like even conservative women, I'm like, let's get women out of politics. I'm done. It's so annoying. Like even on the right, even the effective ones on the right. Look at this. Look at this. This is okay. So this.
I thought that was a dude at first.
Valentina Gomez has like a crazy accent. Is not even from around here. Is who is running for Secretary of the State in Missouri. Has just released her new ad. Let the meltdown begin, conservatives. Get your buckets ready for liberal tears. Like this is like where she's getting promoted to me. Like, oh yeah, let's go. This conservative's going to make the liberals cry. It's like I don't want this dumbass representing me. This woman's an idiot. Like I don't know. Like I think this is like she's acting very masculine. It's not ladylike. Let a dude do this if this is how we're going to act. Like it's so ridiculous.
It's 6 a.m. and I'm doing the 15-mile run from St. Louis City to Gulfport, Missouri, without the hundreds of pages that wanted to join me because I pissed off a bunch of weak and gay people that always find a way to mess things up. So fuck you and what you become Missouri's 41st Secretary of State.
Yeah, she's pandering hard as fuck right now.
I know. It's embarrassing,
I
dude.
told you I would get it done. No excuses for me. See you on August.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to call a woman a bitch, Leighton, there you go. You can call her a bitch.
No,
we don't like her.
No, she agrees with me politically.
Ew, you're fired. Fired. Frankly, you're fired, Leighton.
I saved the B word for people that I don't respect.
For people that you personally troll.
Yeah, for people that I feel like need to be called the B word in order to get them on their redemption arc.
I have we'll call this the final video. This is we'll keep this fairly contained here, and this is really important, groundbreaking stuff that we're about to show here. So, I can't read the caption. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. But there it is.
AI cat video.
Oh wait! It's not playing, is it?
It is.
Groundbreaking stuff. What a time to be alive. Also, Joe Biden is a clone, probably. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
Bye.